Oh, hi, Kerry again. Welcome to our YouTube channel, and thanks for watching GeekshowPodcast.com. It's our little podcast where we hopefully entertain you. Hey, have we ever made you laugh? Have we ever made you laugh a little bit? You know how you can repay us? Not just by, liking us and viewing us and all that, but put us on your chest. It's very simple. Geek Show t-shirts, the proceeds go to the panelists. They don't get paid to do this. They do it because they're my friends and they love doing it for you. They like making you laugh. This is a way you can pay them back. The proceeds go to these guys. Let them know you love them. It's very simple. It's $24.99 in the continental United States. That'll pay for the shirt and get it to you. $24.99 in the continental United States. If you're ordering from somewhere else on the planet, we got to adjust the price a little bit. We'll be reasonable. We're not insane. But here it is, geekshowpodcast.com. Click on the shirt. I believe you can click on the shirt and go right to the site that sells these. And thank you very much. And welcome back.
Yay!
Before I forget, Excitable James Industries is very proud to announce.
EJI.
Oh, okay.
I just created that. Hurry and trademark that. Is proud to announce the new low price of the Geek Show t-shirt, so you can have us all over your chest, because that's where you want it.
I'll be on your under chest.
We asked you nicely, where do you want us to put it? You said on your chest, and that's where we're putting it.
Good.
If you go to geekshowpodcast.com and click on Geek Show merch, it'll take you to a link to a site that James has set up for the new t-shirts. It's $25 flat in the continental United States.
And that covers shipping,
yeah,
handling.
that's your shirt
Yeah.
and getting it to you.
Nice.
So we
And-
ship domestically and internationally.
We internationally it'll cost you a little bit more.
Yeah.
We did have Australia and England.
And I've had feedback.
Nice.
I've had feedback from a couple fresh customers that have purchased the shirt, and they got it in a timely manner and really enjoyed the hell out of it. It's a
And-
nice shirt.
Hey, and please,
great shirt.
and
The one
please send
from
us.
England. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Please send us a picture of us in your shirt in front. If you're in Australia or if you're in England, send us a picture in front of some
Landmarks.
some landmarks, because that would be really
kangaroo.
cool. We'd love that.
Yeah.
We send that to us. We love it.
And
Glenn Hen bought one for his wife. in England.
Oh, it's lovely.
And she said, "Oh, he's funny."
Guys,
Oh, no,
guys,
there it
don't.
is again.
Guys,
Oh,
guys.
Jesus. This guy has
Guys.
been freeballing it for months now because of us.
Guys.
What are you talking about?
Stop it!
Wow. Wow. No, okay. No,
This-
no.
I've
Mrs.
got Shannon on one titty.
Mrs.
This comes
Mrs.
to a stop now.
Titty.
Mrs.
Aye.
Glenn.
This
Mrs.
is
Glenn.
a not right
Nope.
Mrs.
show
Glenn.
t-shirt.
No,
it
no, no.
is.
Mrs.
Nope.
Glenn, I'm so sorry.
Yep.
now don't
I'm so
forget.
sorry.
Don't forget that
That's racist.
a good chunk of the proceeds go to this panel. So if they may have made you laugh in the last 30 minutes or so, then pay them back.
Not Glenn's
And,
wife.
Not
James-
Glenn's wife.
And I
James,
guess if we piss you off, return your shirt, but you're not going
And
to get it back.
if you're Glenn's wife, I think in a way we owe you money. I think that may be how.
I'm actually gonna go to their house and take them to dinner someday.
When I'm in Europe this summer, I'm going to go visit them.
All right?
Hello.
So you want to make sure we lose them forever.
What's this all about here?
James and I were talking, and we are working on some exclusive T-shirt designs.
There'll be that coming, and I understand that the next item is shot glasses.
Yeah.
They have been requested.
And
That's
that ass
weird.
dope booty shorts.
So you can. That's
Coming.
no one wants those.
How about a hat?
I want
I want a hat.
Hats are coming too.
Yeah.
No one wants hats.
How about a codpiece?
Yeah,
Cod
we'll-
pieces all over
We'll
it.
be having different kinds of stuff on there.
Merkin.
So
Yep, Merkins. We got those.
Those are
Geekshow
custom,
Merkins?
custom ordered.
Yeah, that's our logo shaved into the Merkin. It's quite amazing.
I don't think this is natural.
there's an awful lot of detail there. I don't know.
It actually feels like a Tigger doll.
Is that a birthmark?
Why am I talking like this?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure that out.
I
Get that checked out.
Yeah. Why you?
It's a problem, Edna.
Sounds kind of underage.
Hey, let me see the magazine, please.
All right, let's see. I got some TV news.
What's TV?
What's
You know,
TV?
The TV.
It's an evolving medium.
the
television.
TV.
Oh, Shannon, I took your advice and caught up on Supergirl. It's great.
Fuck yeah.
It's great.
My
Martian Manhunter,
I
dude.
know.
I'm actually starting
Spoiler
a
alert.
new segment in social media called "My Adventures with My 91-Year-Old Roommate." Today's adventure was she got up, blacked out, and knocked her TV over and broke it.
Oh,
So I gotta buy my my nonagenarian roommate a new TV.
Oh,
Well,
man.
you
Get her a
don't.
black and white
gonna
one.
say,
She won't know the
doesn't-
difference.
They don't really make them anymore.
I bet you can find one somewhere.
the DI.
Yeah, maybe.
At the deck.
Yeah.
Nowadays, you
six
just
of 'em, put 'em
you
in the
just buy a
closet.
TV and just can you adjust it so that it is black and white?
Yeah,
Probably.
You
Can
can.
you-
Yeah.
And that kind of defeats the purpose, though.
I mean, if you want black and white.
I want to
you
live
have to
like
want
olden
it.
times.
Well, she kind of does. She just watches like Channel 11 all night. You know, my three sons.
What about, do you know you can watch Johnny Carson every night again now?
Really?
On Antenna TV or whatever?
Oh, yeah. She's got the
It's
antenna
called
TV.
terrestrial television.
I want to watch Johnny Carson. I miss Johnny Carson.
It's good. I remember as a kid, I wanted
hermetically
because if you
sealed.
if you had a good set on Carson, man, you basically wound up with a sitcom.
Yeah.
Like, because he'd invite you to sit over the couch. I remember, like Tim Allen had a kick-ass set. Then he had a fucking show. Then Drew Carey had a great set.
I just
sat on
remember
the couch,
he
had a
did
fucking
that
show.
one character where he'd tell you to come to his store and he'd go, and to get to the slosh and cut off, you get out and you cut off your sloshing.
The dirtiest thing that was ever said on the Tonight Show.
Was Jaja?
No. Well, I
That's a
don't
good
remember
one.
that one.
That was a good one.
It
though.
was another one of Shannon's heroes.
Rip Taylor.
Burt Reynolds
Oh, shit, Bert.
said on the air, "I don't understand it, Johnny. I can't get this fish smell off my hands."
Wow.
I remember seeing that, just going,
That's funny.
That's what it smells like.
"Well, what was
The
Jaja's?"
Jaja, she was on there and she had her cat. And she said, "Do you want to pet my pussy?" And he said, "Yeah, if you get that cat out of the way."
Johnny Carson was so good, and he was the best at when he was bombing.
Yeah.
He was almost funnier when he was bombing than when he wasn't.
Great comics. can
Ladies
do
and
that,
gentlemen,
man.
Johnny Carson used to have the job that Jimmy Fallon has,
I
but he didn't have to do a bunch
I-
of silly games and shit for YouTube.
I loved that he kept writing jokes for Letterman for years.
Did he?
After he
He
retired.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Letterman would do this golf swing thing after certain punchlines, and no one would like, "Oh, well, he's doing a little homage to Carson." Actually, he did that every time he did
Is
a
Johnny still
Carson
alive?
joke.
That was
Oh,
one
no.
of John. No, he's
been gone.
He's
Yeah.
gone.
I used to watch that with my sainted grandmother, Margie, and she would laugh her ass off, and I didn't quite get it, but it made me laugh my ass off too.
I love that you say it's the job that Fallon has. It's the job that Conan should have. But
Right?
Yeah, but Conan does better on because he can say shit.
Conan's embracing the TBS cable,
Yeah.
like what he's allowed to
But
do.
here's the
Yeah.
thing: Fallon's still got the huge ratings.
It's
Fallon, but
It's true.
he's pandering to
He's winning all of them.
idiotic America.
Yeah,
That's what he's doing.
Well, so did Leno, and he won too. You know?
Yeah,
Leno.
it's
Yeah.
the same reason why all these Transformers movies are making billions of dollars.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, I'm not a fan. I prefer like Jimmy Kimmel and Stephen Colbert. I really like Stephen Colbert.
Colbert's so good.
But they're just in the ratings. They're just not doing Fallon numbers. It's weird. I can't
well,
figure it out.
I mean, there was a kind of backstage with this talk shows as one of Conan's writers did a tweet towards Fallon and said basically, "Why don't you stop playing fucking games like
And do
children games with celebrities and do a fucking interview?"
No.
And then Conan was like, "Knock it off!
Don't
like,
be that guy.
Yeah, but he's right though. That's all
Yeah.
they do. They play giant pool and like charades and shit. I mean,
People dig it. I
love it.
Nah, sometimes I laugh at it too.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah,
I liked it when Adele called him a bitch.
yeah, that was fun.
That was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
No, I mean, people want to see their celebrities do that shit. I mean, like
Yeah.
lip sync battle is huge.
See, I watched.
You know,
Me and the Mangler watched Lip Sync Battle today. It made me laugh my ass
Yeah,
off.
it is refreshing to see your a favorite celebrity not act like a celebrity.
Yeah.
sometimes.
Right.
Like, I
Yeah,
mean,
but
the
you guys,
best thing
there
that
was-
Jimmy ever sent me was Jennifer Lawrence swearing in as many, and she had 30 seconds to say as many curse words. That shit was fucking. That was on Conan.
Fallon?
Though.
Oh,
that was Conan.
Conan.
Though.
Okay, all right.
But still, that was fun. That was funny.
There is a time and a place for that format, and you people have forgotten the glory of Battle of the Network Stars.
That's what I was going
I
to
was
say.
going to bring it up.
Yes.
Or Celebrity Circus, man.
Yes, because you want to see Jim J. Bullock go up against Rip Taylor. That's the show.
Nah, man,
in
I-
a canoe.
In a canoe on a tightrope.
I want to see Hollywood Squares. Remember that shit?
I mean, what
They
he's
should bring
doing,
back Hollywood Squares.
Yeah, it's still on.
what he's doing,
Yeah.
he's humanizing them.
Yeah,
It's Brad Pitt can be funny, but if he gets hit in the nuts with the volleyball, then
exactly.
He's
That-
one of us.
that's comedy gold.
All right. Anyway,
I know. Seeing Channing Tatum dressed up as Beyonce.
yeah.
well, the one you should go back and see is Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Oh,
is
he
that
crushed
Rhythm
it.
Nation?
He did the Rhythm
Yeah.
Nation thing.
Oh,
and
you,
he,
can
he
just,
had the dance down and everything.
you can just watch Hit Record TV because it's a good show and no one watches it.
No,
And it's
I was
Joseph
watching on
Gordon-Levitt
YouTube.
doing- It's great.
So back to TV.
Back to television.
And we went away there for a while.
Well, but we went to another part of TV.
Let's see. So you got Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.,
Yes.
I know what that is.
which is I enjoy.
What about
And-
the Peggy Carter?
And the Peggy Carter.
That's
Peggy Carter
in,
is starting very quickly here.
17th.
Oh, so
Oh, season 2 starting?
it started.
Oh.
Yeah.
It started last
yesterday.
night.
Yep.
Yeah, it was good. You
Well,
guys,
it's awesome.
great. Oh.
She's beautiful.
They killed
Oh
her?
my God, that guy's so
know,
British.
Weird.
So there's the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. show. And a little while ago, they were talking about doing this Marvel's Most Wanted.
Right.
And
Yeah.
it was going to take Mockingbird,
Bobby and Hunter.
Bobby and Hunter, those two characters, the on again, off again, and give them their own show.
No.
And I think somebody said, well, that's kind of diluting
Yeah.
this cool dynamic that we've got on S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, something happened. It's back on again.
Ah, God damn it.
I think depending on what they do with it, it could be really cool.
It could be. I
Yeah.
mean, I could look at Adrian Palicki all night.
Yeah.
That's a shame about her Wonder
And
Woman
Day.
series.
I actually enjoyed that pilot, but
I enjoyed her in that pilot.
I still
just
haven't seen
don't.
it.
Just here's the thing. She has eyes, by the way,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and she has a mole.
I don't
Right
give
there.
a fuck about the mole. I
Right
love
there.
the fucking mole.
You like the mole?
I
love the
I
mole.
dig
Distracted
the
by the
fucking
mole.
mole.
Yeah.
I'm just so distracted.
I dig
That
it.
was after I discovered she has eyes.
I dig it.
Because I guarantee if she started hitting on you, you'd be like,
And that
ew,
took
the
you like
mole.
6 months, right?
It was 6 months later.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
She's got a
she's
head. Oh, there's a fucking
look.
mole on it.
Oh, that's
I dig
game
the mole.
over.
Well, she is a beautiful person.
Money,
Her
money,
brother
money,
does
money,
comic
money,
books.
money.
She and does some great stunts on this show
Yes,
too.
she does.
She's great as Mockingbird.
stunning-
She's stunting.
So what?
I said she does some great stuff.
Stunning.
No.
I'm trying to mess you up. Oh, Kerry Jackson just burped, everybody.
So that's
Everybody's new ringtone.
they've ordered a pilot. What'll come of this? I don't know. But I thought it was done.
Yeah.
So there you
if
go.
if
Now it's-
it was like a Mr. and Mrs. Smith type thing where they're flying around, putting out fires or
They're gonna
causing trouble.
they're gonna
This
need
is
to
why I should
introduce.
sit by you.
They'll have to introduce new characters to fill their void in.
No,
Agents
that's
of
one thing
S.H.I.E.L.D.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. has been very good at doing.
Yeah.
More
They-
Patton Oswalt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love
Actually,
me
More,
love
I
me
think
some
more Inhumans. I want more Inhumans.
You're going to get more Inhumans.
yeah.
Yeah, and my surprise was that Patton Oswalt was actually playing a character from Marvel Comics.
Oh yeah, that character is
yeah,
canon.
yeah. Not only was his character canon, what's his name's the big bad guy in the first season canon. They were all in the 616 universe. They were
Yeah.
just different characters.
Versions,
but
But the Big Dad, are you talking about?
The guy with the peacock sit?
no.
Yeah, who you talking
I
about?
can't remember the actor's name, but the guy that was he went crazy. He
Bill
was-
Paxton.
Oh,
yeah, Paxton. Paxton's,
Oh.
yeah.
Paxton's character was a howling
F1.
commando.
Yeah.
Patton
F1
Oswalt's
finger
character
God.
was a howling commando.
Yeah.
I was going to bring this up, but it's right there on your paper.
It's on my paper. And another show that was not going to happen, but is now coming back.
And I don't think it should, but anyway.
I agree. It's NBC doing a show called Powerless.
The
And
fuck?
it's a DC project.
It's set in the DC universe.
That can't use any DC characters.
Well, it says what we know is it's a half-hour comedy set in an insurance office. Rather than featuring big-name heroes like Soups and Bats, it'll focus on ordinary people living in a superhero world.
so it's the office and an insurance company with
Yeah.
superheroes.
Yeah.
I think what
Without
happened
superheroes.
Damage
is
control.
well, ABC is going forward with Damage Control,
Yeah.
and I think these guys went, "Do we have? Oh, we said no. Oh, okay, let's do that then." Because
So they're trying to head him off at the path.
they're
Yeah. you just-
because
That's-
Damage Control is
And
not.
this is dumb. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean,
Like,
well, there you go.
Unless
So
they
we're
pull
gonna
a-
watch
I
it-
was just sitting there and fucking
Now, if they
Apache
pull-
Chief stepped on my car.
if they pull
know what I mean? It's like-
Chuck.
If it could be.
if they pull a Harvey Birdman with it, that
Well,
might
yeah.
work. You know, like I mean, I would love to see Blue Beetle sitting there in the claims adjustment office and the
Right.
insurance office.
Which
or
would be
Booster
funny.
Gold would be.
Which would be funny, but I
Right.
thought that was the approach they're
if it's-
taking with Damage Control.
They're going to have a guy like have Mr. Freeze kill his wife for the insurance money.
But no, if they took like lower level people like Bawana Beast, got their
Mr. Miracle.
like Bawana Beast got their their prize poodle pregnant or something. You know? But that's not going to happen. Only if I wrote it.
Well, the problem with that is what we're saying that they're going to do is exactly what we said S.H.I.E.L.D. shouldn't be doing, and they're not really. But like the whole picking up the phone, that was Iron Man kind of thing.
Oh, I play it on the show. This
So
is
funny. It makes you wonder.
this robot chicken drop about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is a pretty big threat. Maybe we should call in Thor. He's in space. Maybe we should call Captain America. He's in Brazil. And they go through them all. And this is
Like, oh, did
the
you
final
see Iron Man drive?
the final scene is Iron Man just flew by. Let me look. Take my word for it. But no, I that's what I see happening with these kinds of shows is that actual name checking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Thor and the Hulk got into it again, and
Yeah.
The big green guy.
Well, it's like I was talking about Supergirl. Was that off mic?
I don't remember. You
I think
said you liked it.
Well, no, it was off mic. Remember, like, why is it Superman flying in to help her out when there's like 17 Kryptonians about to kick her ass?
He's
Yeah.
in space.
He's in space.
He's in space.
Space.
He's sleeping.
Soft.
No,
Well, obviously he's not in space because he can still IM her at the end of the episode.
I think he actually flew to Space Britain to try to figure out who Ray's parents really are.
Space Britain.
Yeah.
He probably gets cell reception out there. I'm sure he's just texting in to say hello.
All I can say is that Soup's had trouble with 3 of them,
I
and
know.
she's got how many now?
Like 19.
See, that's my one problem
Really?
with that show.
I'd be asking for help.
I look at that show and I'm like, you have 17 Kryptonians. They could destroy the world.
Right.
Why haven't they? If they want to take over, they should have done it by now.
That's just poor
would s-
execution and poor business
I would
management.
say
Right.
It's not.
Exactly.
It's a TV show.
It's budgeting, really. They just don't have the budget that Zod had.
those costumes are expensive.
And then the other thing you guys keep forgetting is that Superman, he never made any money saving the world from Solomon Grundy.
Crash Test Dummies, motherfucker. I love that song.
Oh man. Yeah. Yeah. I can't believe we let you live.
I'm glad someone
All right.
got that
All right,
reference.
seriously,
Yeah.
James,
Because I felt kind of bad.
keep this shit going because I'm going to fight all these fuckers.
I like the seating
No, dude,
chart.
I love that song.
I do too.
The seating
I'm on
chart
your team.
works now.
Yeah.
Because now Leigh and Shannon can high five each other, and me and Tony can be like,
Just look at
the
it
fuck are
like-
they talking about?
Okay, no, wait.
Was this
Keep the cameras
before-
rolling. I'm going to fight all these fuckers except Jay.
I can't fight worth a
Jay?
goddamn, man.
No, he's got his military training. I learned one thing I learned.
Yeah,
Clown college.
Yeah, I know how to delete. I know how to delete shit. Is me.
Clown college. I just keep him away from
He
seltzer
can-
bottles and
He
everything
can
will be
stuff
fine.
you in the back of a car is what he'll
right.
do.
Don't honk his red nose.
Can he save my baby?
Yeah, maybe.
I don't mind if he honks my red nose.
Oh, okay.
Here's a show that we were told was going to happen that is not.
Okay.
Stop fucking with me.
I'm sorry. This is cleanup. This is damage control in a way.
That's a show.
Cassius and Clay.
Oh, damn it. That pisses me off.
Now this is from the Archer people.
Archer, Frisky Dingo.
Oh, yeah, I
Yeah.
read
Great
about
writers.
this. Yeah,
Great
It was going to
animation.
be a post-apocalyptic American South.
2 hot girls in a Trans Am
They had
driving
a-
around through zombie land.
Yeah, they had a really good cast, and FXX. They just went, nope, sorry,
And it's probably too expensive.
nope. They gave no reason.
At
They had a
FX?
pilot. FXX is the channel.
Yeah, yeah.
They
sounds
had a
perfect.
pilot. There was a 10-episode season that they were commissioning.
Yeah, they finished the pilot and FXX just said no.
They said no.
So the pilot was filmed.
Yeah, I think
Apparently.
it was mostly
I gotta
finished, if not
find this.
completely finished.
Yeah,
Maybe it'll pull Heat Vision and Jack.
Vision and Jack.
Yeah.
Just
And
be
it'll
thrown
just show up
online.
on the internet eventually.
Eventually. All right. That's what I have for news. Do you have some reviews or something?
Yeah, I can review one movie because it comes out this.
Stick
this
around.
week.
Stick around till the end, though. You got the interviews with the casts of The Finest Hours,
Finest Hours,
which is Captain Kirk in the Coast Guard.
yeah, it's Holiday Granger, Casey Affleck, Ben Foster, and Chris Pine.
So those
Ben
are
Foster, isn't he Angel?
He was Angel. Yeah,
yeah.
he was. He's a good actor.
And he was
I
in
like
The
him, but-
Punisher, too.
Yeah, he was.
yeah.
He was in
That's
6
right.
Feet Under, and yeah, he's a great actor.
All those are coming up. So.
Those will be at the end. But what we heard last week was 13 Hours, The Secret Soldiers of Benghazi. Mm-hmm. That comes out this week, so we can talk about that one. Walking into a film anytime nowadays where it says directed by Michael Bay, I get nervous because the last time he made me barf.
It's true.
But here's the thing.
Sure, I was there.
Yeah. The guy used to know how to make a movie, at least a good action movie, you know? And then he got wrapped up in this whole Transformers shit and just followed the dollar sign. And I've seen like interviews with him where they're like, where he basically tries to defend it. He's like, well, I'm making money.
Yeah.
What the fuck do you like that? And I'm like, that doesn't mean it's a good movie. You know, yes, you're making billions of dollars, but please make a good movie. So this is directed by Michael Bay in 2012 in Libya. there was 2 attacks, one on a consulate's home, and then also on a kind of off the books, basically bunker base. And there were 6 guys that were basically hired off the books, kind of black ops kind of stuff. Stars John Krasinski from The Good Old Office, who decided to pull a Chris Pratt and get fucking jacked out of his mind.
Did he really?
Oh,
Well,
God.
He's done it a few times.
Well,
in the past.
he was in the running for Captain America
Yeah.
before Evans. John Krasinski.
Oh, really?
From The Office.
Office.
Yeah.
Jim from The Office.
So basically, what Michael Bay has done here, it is a 2-hour movie and it's a 90-minute firefight.
Wow.
It's fucking intense. And the guy, give Michael Bay all the shit you want. The dude knows how to do an action sequence. I mean, that's if anything that is good in the Transformers films, it's the action sequences. But everything else is just awful. But this people are still pointing fingers about what happened there and whatnot, and not even to get in that because one of the interviews that I did was the 3 of the soldiers that were there and that did it, and I'm sitting there, and I go. There's still finger pointing today, but the movie doesn't do that. They're like, no, we told them we didn't want it. Like, we don't want any. It has nothing to do with why things went down the way it did. We just want to tell you what happened, what we did while we were there for the 13 hours of basically a firefight. It's gruesome. It's gory as shit. We're talking like limbs hanging and shit like that. It's fucking tough to watch.
Wow.
But it is ridiculous.
Action-packed and
Yeah, it's nonstop. And I was sitting there going like, holy shit, like Michael Bay came out of the woodworks and made a good movie. It's just, I wish, and I was all excited and I was like texting you guys when I got out of it. And I was just like, holy shit, like that's the Michael Bay that I remember. That's Bad Boys. That's The Rock,
Yeah.
And
he can do it.
But then like a week ago, he's like, I'm going to do Transformers 5. And I'm like,
God damn it.
There he is.
And he even said, I promise it's the last one. I'm like,
There he is.
So which is the real Michael Bay?
I would love it to be the Benghazi Michael Bay, the Bad Boys. The dude knows how to make a movie.
He does.
But he chooses the wrong path on these Transformers movies. But Krasinski's really good. There's a guy named James Badge Dale, I think is his name. He's really good in it.
Local boy.
Well, he lived here for a little bit. Yeah, he played hockey on a.
I'm claiming him.
So
Hours.
But yeah, shockingly enough, I actually liked it. It's been a long time since I've said it, but I liked a Michael Bay movie.
There you go.
Yeah, so if you like your actions and your headshots,
So
there's a lot of them.
I like action headshots.
2.5, 3.
About 3.
3
Okay.
stars.
Yeah, it's not because I will say, and I also think I texted you, said it still has that little kind of shit streak of Michael Bay stuff. Of it's like the slow motion rising up, like that kind of stuff, and like just the stuff you're like.
He'll stop that when Zack Snyder stops speed ramping.
True. I mean, well, I've described it many times, and sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes a bad thing. It's his brushstroke. That's
Right.
how you know that's a Michael Bay movie. I just don't like the art, on that kind of stuff. Beyond that, though, I mean, it's a good film. It's fun, and it's like I said, it's fucking intense to watch. So, and I actually think I might go see it again on it would have been a couple days ago as we record this. But yeah, I was surprised. Good Michael Bay movie.
All right.
So there you have it. Go check it out.
Any others opening that you saw, or was that it?
No, they didn't screen Right Along too.
What a surprise.
Oh.
I didn't even see the first one.
Yeah,
So
I got info on the
More writing.
on the Pocket Morty's game.
The Pocket Morty's game.
Ooh.
All right, well, let's do games, and then we can get DVDs at the end there.
Gotcha. So you like your Rick and Morty, right?
Yes.
I love it.
Very much
So
so.
there's a video game coming out. It's free from Adult Swim.
Okay.
It's called Pocket Morty's.
Pocket Morty's.
It's an RPG. You play as the one true Rick, who's traveling throughout time and space collecting all the Mortys. There will be 82 Mortys. Right now, they're only releasing 52 Mortys, but another 30 will be joining it. You're actually doing this so you can battle the Council of Ricks with your group of Mortys. So I just got a chart now of all the different Mortys that are going to be in this. There's Stray Cat Morty.
Okay.
There's Three Cats Morty. There's Crazy Cat Morty. One-Eyed Morty. Three-Eyed Morty. Bearded Morty. Cronenberg Morty.
Yeah, Cronenberg Morty.
Robot Morty. Cannibal Morty. Wizard Morty. Yeah, there's so many Mortys on
It's
here.
basically like it looks like Pokemon.
It's Pokemon.
Yeah,
with
and
Rick
that's
and Morty.
basically it. Each Morty has his own different power base that he uses for his attacks, but it's essentially glorified rock paper scissors.
Oh,
Jesus
awesome.
Christ.
So this will be out and free. They said that you can pay to beat the game faster.
Ah,
That's the only microtransaction.
that's the American way.
There you
Yeah.
go. That's right.
I would expect nothing less from it.
That's a classic Rick Sanchez move.
I would
It sure
expect
is.
that from Adult Swim as
I
well.
love that
So
show.
the one true Rick.
All right, there you go. Any of the
Games?
games? I'm the worst Batman. I'll just tell you that.
You're the
I heard
worst
that on the
Batman.
radio.
Yeah, I'm,
Heard you
I'm-
talking about that.
I'm the worst Batman.
Explain.
I finally got the Xbox One in there.
Yeah?
I got the Arkham Knight.
And you're not a very good Batman.
Are you terrible?
I'm great when I'm not in the car.
Wow.
In the car, I'm terrible. When I'm
maybe-
in the,
maybe
I'm
you're
in the
Drunk,
Batmobile.
you're drunk Batman.
Yeah,
I'm
Batman's
drunk.
had a few.
I am.
I know what your problem is. The Batmobile doesn't go fast enough, and you can't relate to a car that goes under 90.
No, it needs snow. It needs snow tires because there's no
What?
controlling that thing. That's
It's
the
Gotham
problem.
snowy?
No, it's just it needs some tread because
You
I
got to learn to drift, son.
I can't
Yeah.
take the corners. I keep sliding into the walls.
Well, you got to
What?
signal first and put on your blinker,
Yeah,
Why
Jackson.
don't you shoot
There's
that?
a-
Why don't you shoot that thing that wraps around the fucking
It's
light
not-
pole and like swings
No,
around?
guys,
Like a person?
guys,
that's Tim Burton.
don't encourage him to start using turn signals because he's over 50 now. Once those things come on, they don't turn off.
I'm just.
You could try using that brake button before you turn.
I do.
He doesn't use those in the real life.
I really don't.
What's this
Have you?
red button?
Did you
Kerry-
pick up Battlefront?
I've not yet. No.
I'm so terrible at that fucking
I'm
game.
fucking awesome at it.
I'm tempted to wait until they release like the master version with all the extra
there's
shit.
there's a season pass out that'll give you new maps every couple of months.
Yeah.
So
okay.
I think there might be a game of the year, but enough people are pissed off at the game company for essentially releasing an unfinished game that you then have to pay for the rest of.
Oh,
Yeah.
So-
I was.
So I'd say if you haven't got it yet, maybe wait.
Yeah,
'Cause
wait a
I-
Because
while.
you'll probably get
Yeah.
everything for like $60. Whereas if you want everything now, it's like 110.
because
Yeah.
like I said, I just want to fly spaceships and shoot at other
Oh, it's-
spaceships
you can
by
do that.
myself.
I think
I
it's
don't.
cool. You can do it.
You know.
I think you can do it.
I bought
I
a
wa-
heat.
I was
I
pl-
bought a steam mop.
I was playing the other, I was
That's
playing
kind of
the
like
day
a video game.
with our friend Counts and him and another friend. His gamer tag is Messmaker. They apparently they hate flying the TIE fighters.
Oh,
They don't like
yeah.
doing it. So
Don't like
when you come out and like out of when it's time to start the game and you match out, you start flying out. They just immediately just nosedive into the ground, and you just see the others because it gives the other team points. So it just goes bam, 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 done. And we just like lose. It's like 200 to 17.
Oh man.
And we all like trying to like team it up, where we're just landing on top of each other just over and over. Fucking hilarious. We were laughing our asses off.
That's funny.
Anything else out?
Yeah. So, if you ever heard of that game, Life is Strange?
Yes, fantastic game.
Yeah. They got a limited edition coming out.
Okay.
So it's all 5 episodes plus an art book plus the soundtrack.
That's hitting like almost every best of list.
Yeah.
With that and Undertale, those are
Yep.
two of like they're indie games that were completely done by small studios, and they're fantastic.
So I got to play that one still. It looks really good.
Yeah, Life is Strange. You actually play a teenage girl, and it's a really
You
interesting.
might play
story.
as it, not
Yeah,
Yeah,
against.
no, you play as a teenage
teenage
girl,
girl.
and it's a
And-
story.
and-
It's a story game.
It's a story-based game, but your character has the ability to rewind time.
Ooh.
Yeah,
And so that plays
it's-
into the
It's a
story.
pretty staggering game. Undertale, another one. It's an 8-bit game. I mean, it looks like a really primitive, N64 game, but oh my god, that game is really, really intense and just in a really intense story.
All right.
You got Resident Evil 0, a remake from the GameCube. Now it's
Remake.
out on all the systems. So that one looks good. That was a good game on the GameCube. It's probably going to be just
Oh,
as
I
good.
see. Okay, they're
Yeah,
just putting on a different platform.
Yeah,
okay.
made the graphics better.
'Cause I still have a GameCube if you want to borrow it.
Are you really gonna do that one?
Those Star Wars games on that GameCube were
Are you
good.
really gonna? Are you gonna
They
talk
were
about
really
that shit?
fucking good. What?
We'll get there. We'll get there. If you like real-time strategy games like Command & Conquer, StarCraft, stuff like that,
'Kay.
there's a new Homeworld game, which back in the day, Homeworld on PC was
Yeah.
like the best RTS on the market.
Okay.
So a new one of that called The Deserts of Karak. And then a new Mario and Luigi paper RPG game
Hey, look at me.
on the 3DS.
I'm a made of
So
paper.
if you like that, that's it. Those are usually pretty good if you're into that kind of game. But guys, there's a really neat game coming out on the 20th. It's called Bus Simulator 16.
What?
Is this the Penn and Teller game?
Are you riding a bus?
Is this the Penn and Teller game?
Nope, you're just a bus driver in this game.
That's what I mean. That's what
What?
Penn and Teller invented this like 15 years ago. Bus simulator. Yes.
Oh, let me click on it and
Check
get some
on
more
it, because I'll bet
details.
this is it.
It's Bus Simulator 16. So
Yes. You had to drive for like 16. It was a 16-hour
right.
game, and all you did was drive on a straight freeway.
Well, that sounds
If
awful.
you get to 66 miles an hour, your bus explodes.
It was terrible.
I don't
would
think it's
you
that.
do?
It's by a company called Astrogon Entertainment. But it's got 6 realistic buses, 2-door buses, 3-door buses, and articulated buses.
Articulate, so multiple
Oh,
points
that's
of
one of those,
articulation.
no, this, one of those buses got
Listen,
a little,
Has
the
an
hole in the
accordion middle.
Yeah.
It's
Listen.
a transformer.
There's a certain segment of our audience who will be buying this to train for their future in the career.
Yay!
All right.
And the career, the
You
fine
got-
career
Shit,
of
you know
bus
what? I might be
vegetation.
buying it, man.
You got a gigantic, freely accessible city with 5 authentic districts that you can unlock one by one.
Do you have a route?
A great open road. You better bet. Of
course
you
you
better
have a
believe
route.
you got
Yeah,
a
and you
route.
can plan your own routes.
I will
right.
only
Do you
play
have to
this.
clean
That's
up
right.
blood and vomit?
Says
will-
right there. Plan
and
your own
come.
routes and drive them yourself.
I will only play this game if I can make people run to get to the bus stop just for me to slow down and then speed up and drive away when they get to it.
You have to push the circle button and say, "Get behind the yellow line."
I wonder
Behind
if
the
it's gonna.
yellow line.
I wonder if it's gonna have the old lady that pays for her $2.75 fare with nickels.
I wonder if you get a bonus for breaking up a hobo fight.
Right?
Well, that
Oh,
happens
that'd
on
be a
or
good
off
one.
the bus. Because on the bus driver is actually quite
So,
powerful.
The one thing is it's only out on PC. You got to play it on PC.
Oh, God damn it!
So it's fully moddable.
I know.
Movies, Blu-rays coming out.
Oddly, bus driver of the movie.
Jay's gonna be excited.
What's that?
Straight Outta Compton's out now.
That was good.
I just heard an owl.
That's a goddamn good movie.
Yeah,
And
that's a
even
great movie.
my levels were good on that.
Yeah, it was. I'm impressed.
Everest is now out, which is it was all right.
That scared the shit. No. No.
No, I watched it and they're hiking up Everest and like there's a whole rope system that you
Yeah.
can hang on like that. And for like half a second I was like, I could probably do that. And I go, shut the fuck up, Jimmy. Like you get winded up the
Yeah,
stairs.
you need to be
Yeah.
careful about saying that too loud because sometimes you say something and then it happens.
Yep.
So you could be on Everest like next week.
No.
Yeah.
Inside Llewyn Davis.
That's
That's
a
now
good
a
movie.
Blu-ray on Criterion.
You can see Poe Dameron and Kylo Ren sing a song together.
Yep.
Is that right?
With
Yeah.
Justin Timberlake.
Hot damn.
It's a Coen Brothers movie.
Yeah.
And
It's a good one, too.
Yeah, it's a great studio session where Poe's playing the guitar and Adam Driver's in the corner going,
Hot damn. There'll be more. You can watch that and go, they'll be enemies someday.
Yep.
Well, Universal didn't appreciate this film too much because Jim and the Holograms was taken out of the theaters like 11 days after,
Yeah.
after winning the
They
thing.
yanked it.
That was out of dollar theaters in 11 days.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
They yanked it.
The Ice Pirates.
Oh, space
that
herpes.
Old, terrible film.
Yeah.
Space herpes.
Let's see.
That's the joke.
Oh,
in the
I
movie.
kind of want to see this, actually. I haven't heard of it, but it says All Things Must Pass, The Rise and Fall of Tower Records.
Oh wow.
Shit.
Is it a documentary?
Yeah.
I wouldn't
That'd be
mind seeing that.
fascinating.
I'd
yeah.
actually love
I
to watch
rem-
that.
I remember I bought Wu-Tang cassette at Tower Records. That shit was dope.
No, it's funny because the hotel I stayed in just the other night was right pretty much across the street from the Tower Records. Is there anything in there, or what is that?
I think they're still open, aren't they?
It's a bunch
I
of
thought they were-
Jermaine Jackson records.
I thought they were closed. Anyway.
Why did
Yeah.
you do what you did?
Continuum Season 4.
Good show.
Yeah.
I love Continuum. Great time travel.
An old film, The Guardian. I think it was a horror film back in the 80s. I just recognized the cover.
Oh,
But anyways, on Blu-ray. American Gigolo's on Blu-ray.
Oh,
There was one more I saw down this way.
American Gigolo.
You guys know anything called I Am Thor?
Yeah, it's a movie. It's a porn documentary
Is it?
with the list.
Nah, man, I don't know
be.
shit about
I'm
that.
Thor.
And I
See, I'm glad you got the joke.
Yes.
leg day makes me Thor.
think that's it.
That it?
That's it.
That's good enough.
There's a movie called Honky coming out.
What?
Yeah.
That's racist as fuck.
Is that,
Yeah,
is that
I
Kevin
own it.
Hart? That looks like Kevin Hart.
It's called Honky?
It's just called Honky.
And it's
not Kevin Hart.
It's not Kevin Hart?
Like for,
It kinda looks like
at a quick glance.
Wait,
It's not
there's a-
Kevin Hart.
I'm sorry.
That's dude. Trust me. I know my black folks, and that's not
There's a
Kevin
movie
Hart.
coming out named Honky with a black guy
what's
on
the
the cover.
synopsis?
It's a black dude and a white lady on the cover.
Man,
Is there a synopsis?
I was going to try to find one.
It's George Jefferson and how he got his start.
Honky.
Yeah.
it's
I'm
actually the
not
guy that
finding one.
It was before he moved on up to the east side.
Well, look for Honky at the Tower Records across the street
Yeah.
on Sunset.
So if you've learned anything from this podcast, we know what you're getting. Honky and Bus Simulator 16.
That's all you need. That's all you
They
They bring
fucking
all
need.
the important news.
That's
in
right.
in
if you
Pocket
get
Morty.
the Bus Simulator Gold Edition, you could yell honky at
you're
people
honking.
while you honk. Yeah.
I just figured that was my clown name.
Honky the Clown. All right.
Honky and Birdie.
Let me write that down.
We're getting in the clown
That's
car.
right, Birdie the Clown. What's up?
Oh,
I do parties, bar mitzvahs. Holla at your boy.
I only do bat mitzvahs.
Mr. B, if you would, please.
Well, allow me to unroll my ham collection.
Ooh.
I call this one Porky Pig for obvious reasons.